Alright, hello everyone, hello YouTube, hello Freya's Fortress, welcome back to another video ramble on Isaac. Today, how about we do a little bit of, yeah, so I completed Isaac, Magdalene and Cain completely. Obviously, the greedier Dated Cain was a mess. I crashed my game if I shot like 2 tiers, so that was great. But let's do some Dated Judas, you know? I still have to do what? I still have to do greedier, boss rush. Let's do boss. No, let's not do boss rush. How about we do a muzzle run with Dated Judas? Right. So some things I wanted to mention. Yeah. First of all, on that first video, the audio wasn't great because I'm not good at. I really just don't know what I'm doing. Basically, is the gist of it. So I didn't know what would be like good audio settings, I guess. I just put like a lot of filters on the Streamlabs OBS and I was hoping that it would do something. Well, you know, it did something, but not really what I wanted. So I guess that works. I hope the audio right now is like fine now, because I'm recording it on Audacity, and I'm using Streamlabs to record the footage and the game audio. So hopefully that way we can have a clean audio. Okay. Rock tinted, let's go. Yeah, like I'm gonna try to to get some noise reduction on the city going. Then on the doobie I'll do the actual leveling part, I guess, audio leveling. Or maybe I'll do it on the city too, because yeah, that way I can avoid amplifying the noise.
Experimental pill.
That's not good. We're probably gonna die on this run. Which, you know, is not the most desirable outcome. You want to avoid dying, usually. We do have 3 keys. Alright, so... Oh god. The last ramble I said I wanted to talk about like veganism or something. Yeah, because I watched a video from a YouTuber called What I've Learned, I think is his name. Where he was explaining how like he was basically trying to, I guess, in a sense, debunk all the like big figures that people throw at you when they're talking about beef and just like cattle raising to obtain meat. Now I won't say it changed my mind or my view on the world. It's because I'm a pretty big skeptic when it comes to like anything. But honestly, yeah, I think it was a pretty good video. What's pretty funny to me is the amount of backlash that he got. Well, not really backlash, just people vehemently trying to argue his points, like people from the vegan community doing responses. Oh, some were good, some were bad. I can't pick up bone hearts, can I? No. I think I'm done with this floor, so let's go to Dross. And yeah, it's pretty interesting and very predictable that it would happen, I guess. Well, since we're on the topic of hot topics, let's talk transgenderism. Just saying that makes me feel like I'm about to get cancelled, but I mean I'm not gonna get cancelled anyway. I debated with myself a bunch of times whether transgenderism should be recognized as an actual mental disease. And I mean, as far as I know, there's no proof that a transgender person is actual, like, you know, their brain actually functions. Thanks, game. There's no proof that their brain functions differently from ours. And by ours, I mean just, you know, people who are not transgender. So yeah, I don't think it's. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Yeah, my opinion on the topic is just it's not a mental disease, and people calling it that. I mean, where's your proof, right? Like, show me evidence that yes, it is in fact a mental disease. Like, sure, it's not normal, I guess, and it's not the norm, right? Because not 100% of the population is transgender. So people find it weird. I myself find it very, like, kind of weird, because it's not something I would do, and so I'm like, oh, well, how does that work? Like, why? Like, what would what would push someone to do this? I myself can't know these things because I'm not transgender. Then when they get so many burps on a record, anyway. I guess on the subject of pronouns, I'm completely fine with calling someone whoever they, whatever pronoun they want, as long as it's not a neo pronoun. Let me explain. Yeah, I mean, if you know, if you want to be called, god damn it. If you want to be called she, even though you're a he, or even though you're a she, I mean, that's fine. I'll just do it. Just I don't find neopronouns to be, well, first of all, in real life, then we're never gonna, or at least in the near future, like, we're not gonna be using those. And well, I guess in a sense, when you're in a conversation with someone who uses those pronouns, you don't have to use them. You know, you can turn your sentences so you simply so you can simply avoid talking about that.
Shot speed down.
Shot speed down. Roll this. Oh, let's do another one, eh? Let's roll the dice again. Yeah, neopronouns. It's just very weird to me. You know, I have a very logical mind, I believe, and because of that, it feels very weird to me. The concept of there being multiple genders, I guess, because this, I mean, as far as I know, there's no scientific proof that that's the case. You know, like, some people are a bit more. Like, some men are a bit more. How do you say that? Effeminate? I don't know if that's a word. But like, they act like women, I guess, or you know, the hormones are not as as prevalent as another man. So what did I just realized on the last run I went to the coast room without using dark arts like an idiot. Damn, I'm really. I'm recording on a Saturday. Just on the black group is destroyed. That's good. I'm recording on a Saturday, so I thought I would be more awake than what I apparently am to, like, speak. But anyway. Smaller black. Oh. No. Yeah, neo-pronouns just I don't know, it's just weird. Like, it almost crosses a line in my mind where like wanting to be a the other gender, to me it's like, okay, that I can logically find why you would want that. We're doing it. but want it to be called like Xe. I know how you pronounce that, like XE. It's just strange. And I guess to speak about the LGBT community as a whole, I think next month. This is being recorded on the 29th of May. I do believe next month is Pride Month, which means every company is gonna change the logo to some rainbow bullshit and try to pretend that they care about about people who are transgender and you know, people part of the LGBT community. And they're gonna write messages, gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we feel for people who are part of the community. Gay rights, let's go." I know it's very fake, obviously. But I guess it's also a problem from the consumer side, where if companies don't say this, then we're like, "Oh my God, you're a transphobe. Jesus Christ, you suck." What? Wheel of Fortune, I missed it. It's a weird culture, really. It makes me think of a line from a French rapper where he said, "Soon to not be called a homophobe, you have to suck some dudes." Yeah, I don't know. It's, you know, obviously it's hyperbolic, but you can see the truth, at least on Twitter, where people call others homophobic just because they don't say they support gay rights. It's a hot topic. This run is going pretty well. We got growth hormones, purity is good. Cursed Eye was a big choice, I guess. But I do think we can make it work. What do you think about this expansion of Isaac? Well, at first I was like, help me? Okay, at first I was like, what the hell? This is just anti-birth that's been Control C, Control V, and and there you go, you have repentance. But you know, I don't think I'm sorting anyone when I talk about the Beast and Dogma. Yeah, now that we know about these, it's actually a very good expansion to me, I think. And it's kind of cool actually, you know, that they when you get hit with I think I'll take question mark. Brown nugget. Alright, give me a second. Let's go here. Ace of Spades, the tower. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool that they got the actual people from Anti-Birth to help them make repentance. Gives range speed and damage up when buying things from shops. Sure. I'll buy this. It gives me damage, let's go. Alright, cool. But yeah, I think it's a very good expansion. The new bosses are cool. They did rework Mother from Anti-Birth. I think she's fine. They need to rework Delirium, of course. Delirium is still the most bullshit boss in the game. Mainly because of his instant teleportation that he can do onto you. Which can kill runs with like the Tainted Lost and stuff. So, you know, shout out to everyone who actually beat Delirium as Tainted Lost. Because that's really hard. You know, like, I think the meta is to get perfection and then get ghost pepper, and you just win. I think that's the meta. But you know, it's not that easy. Like, you have to find ghost pepper, of course. Ghost pepper isn't just gonna be in every treasure room. Or you know, any luck item really, I guess, works. But ghost pepper really does the most damage. I don't believe you. I don't believe I should have taken 2 damage there. Okay. How about we stop throwing? I think that sounds like a plan. We want to go to the shop, but we don't have money. The old path, the old path is, I mean, it was hard because, damn it, it was hard because obviously people didn't know about how it worked, right? Like, there were new enemies, new rooms, new bosses, so everybody was like taking a lot of damage. And I don't know, I guess, yeah, hard mode I think didn't change much from like when Repentance came out. And I think it's a good thing. Like, you know, hard mode is supposed to be hard, so like the fact that we don't have reroll machines in shops, I think is completely understandable. I will say that it just seems like in shops I mostly get bad items. Not bad items, it's just like items that you normally don't take in shops. Things like the glowing hourglass, which I guess is good in certain situations. But let's see, the shop, gold membership is good. And Mom's box is good. This is just Downpour 2, but I do believe we're gonna get a bomb, so I will bomb this. Okay. I think we are buying this. Rainbow worm? No, I don't think so. Okay, dude, we're getting a lot of damage from Keeper's Sack. It's 89 cents for Forget Me Now. Alright. I don't think we're gonna do 89 cents for Forget Me Now. That's a bit much game. Secret room. And here we go. What did I say? I will take this pill. Range up, shot speed down. That's fine. I'm hoping we can get some synergy with Cursed Eye. I really want to believe that it's not a bind item anymore. And, god damn it. And that they, and then you can take it, and it's actually pretty good. So, does Mom's box double the chance for me to get black hearts from the black poops? Because I really need some. Box of spiders. Now I'm gonna take $3 bill. Okay, don't sweat. Apologize, the game is laggy. I guess it's you know, recording and recording audio at the same time doesn't mix well. I should go to the yep. Sure. Okay. Okay, we're fine. What he? What? Okay. The tower. Probably not gonna use that. Pocket ship just a 50% chance to spawn extra pickups on nothing are an enemy. I don't know how this works with Mom's box, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna do the we're gonna buy the black heart from the shop actually to survive. And then I'll find us a banter topic. Oh, okay. I believe I talked about this in an audio ramble, but never in an actual ramble. The subject of Pokemon. I do think the modern games got a lot of bad rep, but I think it's deserved because they're not very good. That's pretty good. Yeah, the like Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't know. They released a DLC for it, which I believe is a first for Pokemon, isn't it? Like I've never heard of a Pokemon DLC before Sword and Shield. Maybe I'm wrong, you know. But yeah, it's weird. He has no eyes. It's very creepy. They're remaking ouch. They're remaking Diamond and Platinum, aren't they? I hope they don't mess it up. Because Diamond and Platinum were one of my favorite... well, I don't know. Was it my favorite generation? That's a good question. Black and White to me was a really good game. Like I remember playing it a lot, especially on phone emulators. And after White and Black, we got White 2 Black 2. Those were also good. And we got X and Y after that, right? Where they started using... Well, okay, for X and Y they actually did everything, right? Like they no. Why am I doing this? For sorry, I need to not die. No, please. It's fine. So what was I saying? Wait, does this work? Oh, it does. I mean, still, yeah, it's still $1 billion. Right, so for X and Y, they actually had to like draw all the Pokemon, right? Because the battles were actually in 3D now, which was pretty interesting, actually. We thought the you know it was reminiscent of. Okay, let's see what else. It was very reminiscent of Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Colosseum, Pokemon XD, Gates of Darkness, and yeah. But after that, they did like Sun and Moon and everything, where they just reused the animations from X and Y. And I do think, even in the Sword and Shield, right? Like, they're still reusing the animations. Like, obviously, it's understandable that remaking all the animations, all the models, is like a very big job, right? Like, I don't think anyone is gonna blame them for like taking too long to do that. But weren't they claiming that this was the area? Okay. Yeah, weren't they claiming that they were removing Pokemon from the Pokédex for Sword and Shield, so they could actually get the game out in time? Because otherwise they would need to like do animations and stuff and models. But at the end of the day, they reused the ones from X and Y, right? So I guess they lied. Which is very interesting. Or maybe they were just really saying that they need to do the animation for the new Pokemons. Which I guess is fair, but... hello?
Luck.
It's a luck up. So yeah, they were doing. They had to do animations for new Pokemon. But still, like, they removed like 70% of the Pokédex or something, and then they also removed a lot of attacks. I think. Like some of the attacks were like, you know, no one uses them. They're completely useless, so just like remove them, and that was fair. But some of them were like, I think knockoff got like completely removed, didn't it? Even though it was like a huge attack in the meta, like everybody used it. Which I guess is maybe why they removed it, because everybody was using it. Still a bit weird to think about. I usually prefer the spin-off games instead of the main games. Like when you look at games like a oh wait, we can go here. I'm an idiot. Like Mystery Dungeon. I think the Mystery Dungeon franchise is really good. I played a lot of Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time when I was a kid. And more recently, I played a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Mega Mystery Dungeon? I don't remember how it's called. Yeah, anyway. And it was a really good game. Well, I mean, yeah, the intro to it was like super long. Because you spend like, because you're at the school and stuff, so, but you stay there for like way too long before you actually get to the guild and enter the guild and stuff. Otherwise, it's a good game, and of course the story is, I don't know, the story will never be worth the one from Explorers of Time where your best friend fucking dies at the end. Actually, not your best friend, like oh, who was it? Not Trico, the evolution. But yeah, he sacrifices himself to trap Dusknoir and stuff. A tragic moment, of course. Bombs are key. Recently I was also playing Fallout 4, although it was amazing to me how Fallout 4 is, you know, a game where there's a lot of game-breaking glitches and bugs that were never fixed, even though they're very easily, like, you can like, how do you say it? You can reproduce them really easily. There we go. And yet they were not fixed. They were just there in the game. Like in the main storyline, like the main quest line, you have a quest to kill a courser from the institute at some point. And you know, that's fine and stuff. You go to the green tech building, you kill the cursor, but the only problem is there's a good chance that after you do that quest, the entire like grid case, when you look at the map, like the grid case and the surrounding grid cases on the map become corrupted, and the game crashes immediately when you enter them. Like, that's such a game-breaking bug, and yet it's still in the game. I don't know, it's just weird to me. But we're not gonna go Devil Deal, we're gonna go for the Angel Rooms, because our health is pretty low. But otherwise, yeah, for Fallout 4, it's really more about the gameplay than the story, isn't it? Can I even get this? No, I can't. Okay. Fallout New Vegas has had an amazing story, but Fallout 4 is just, yeah, more about the guns and stuff than the actual story. There are way less options. The factions are pretty arbitrary. There's no real, yeah. There's not really any amazing ending where everyone gets reconciled, which I guess is fine. But it really feels like you're less free, I guess, in the story. Like, you can side with whoever you want, but you can't really make the Brotherhood like the Railroad, for example. And in the quest where you discover, oh, big spoilers, you discover that Dance is a synth. Like, there was cut content, right, where you could actually save Dance and actually challenge Maxwell, and Dance would stay with the Brotherhood and stuff. And I don't know why there was cut content, because that was really good. There was also the whole arena thing, right? That was cut. There's a lot of cut content actually in that game. Pretty incredible. That's awful. Yes. I don't think I've played Fallout 3 on New Vegas, so I can't really compare the story and stuff. Even though I've just heard people say it's like Fallout New Vegas is amazing in terms of choices and stuff that you like what you can do, and that's a little less true with Fallout 4. Wheel of Fortune, random dice roll effect. Do I care about the beggar? Not really. Random dice room effect, huh? Wait, you mean like one of the real dice rooms? So it could reroll my build? I don't think I want to reroll my build. I don't think I'm going to use this actually. It's got a pretty decent run right now. You know, in terms of roguelites, it's really impressive how much Isaac has changed the game, I guess. Like when it came out, and we got things like FTL, Nuclear Throne, Tower of Guns. paranautical activity. A Tower of Guns was a big game I played. I played for a very, very long time. Wasn't it made by like one guy or something? Like just one person? Pretty sad it doesn't get updates anymore, but it was a good game. Okay. Let's get an angel deal on this one. The more things he spawns, the more familiars we get. So really it's just a benefit to us. Missing page 2. We didn't get the pills. Pills here. Lock up, absolutely. Lock up. What makes you larger? Sure.
Infested?
I'll take an infested pill and wait till we go in a room with a lot of enemies. Can you still trigger? Okay. Yeah, wasn't there an update where you could trigger dark arts by double tapping? That was so bad. Because it would trigger automatically without warning. Anyway, I guess I should say, yeah, this save file I'm playing on is not really mine. As in, I downloaded a 100% Afterbirth Plus save file just so I could experience repentance from 0, I guess. And I think a lot of people also did this, so it shouldn't come as too much of a shocker. What will probably be a bigger shocker is that I used to have cracked Isaac. But it was weird because it wasn't really cracked Isaac because the updates weren't working. Like for example, in my cracked version of Isaac, I was never able to take a devil deal that cost soul hearts when I didn't have enough soul hearts. Like when I have 2 soul hearts and this devil deal was free, it just wouldn't let me take him. Which is weird because it was supposed to do that. So just stop paying me the $3 bill. Batteries, I'll take this. But yeah, so I have a legit version of Isaac right now. I'm playing on the legit version, like, you know, don't worry. It's weird because like, buying Isaac was really like the first time I used my credit card for something I wanted. Like I'm still quite young, right? Like I'm 22, I guess. So yeah, I'm still quite young, so it was a bit weird. But I'm very glad I did, because like this expansion is really good. Do people do daily runs? Does anyone do the daily runs? I mean, I guess people do, since the leaderboards for them. I just find it a bit weird, because it's just a normal run, really. So why would you care about daily runs? Are there special daily runs sometimes? I don't think I've seen a special daily run yet. Power pill. Can I give you a hot take? I think a Tainted Cane, I really hate him. People say like he's great for like, you know, because bag of crafting, you can craft anything you want. That's amazing. And yes, I do see that. Let's just get the volumes in the next room, sure. I do see the value of Tainted Cane, how you can break the game. I actually did break the game a lot with things like Janitas and stuff, and Birthright, of course. But I don't know, it's just too much thinking. The runs take 5 years. Like I got boss rush and hush just because I crafted Mama Mega twice. It's the only way I got boss rush and hush. And like every time my builds would like crash the game if I used them too much. Which is kind of scary. Especially in green mode, of course, where you just like, when you craft Steam Cell, then you buy things, then you craft Steam Cell, and then you craft Birthright, and then the game is over. I got really unlucky actually on my greed break the game run, where I got a golden troll bomb on like my second item I bought. So I was stuck dealing with it for forever. And then, you know, I just did a classic more blackouts up here? Sure. And then I did a classic what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, classic soy milk, rock bottom, polyphemus hyper pack, sacred heart, Eve's mascara, cricket's body, parasites, continuum which didn't do anything, rubber cement. That's amazing. Rubber cement, $3 bill, Play-Doh cookie, fruitcake, Hemolacria. Where am I going? Godhead, of course, and the Trizagion. The Trizagion was really what broke the game. Oh, and quad shot, of course, quad shot. 2 quad shots actually. But Trizagion was really what broke the game because as soon as I got it, then I shot once, then I had a Trizagion beam stay there for like 5 years. Oh, and of course I had a Pyromaniac, so I could not die because I was getting hit too much from the explosions. It's funny how boss armor works, right? Like, it still took quite a long time to defeat Greed, or Ultra Greed rather. Guppy's tail, sure. Damn it. I mean, come on. The items like the $3 bill and stuff, I think are very good. Fruitcake, Play-Doh cookie, $3 bill, they're all great items to me. Like, anything random, like that's very chaotic in this game is just good. That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to use dark arts. Oh, it's fine. I guess I got the the 5 effect. Oh my god! I mean, I have to take it, even though it's... Okay, hold on. A diagonal walk? Okay, we're 1 item away from getting Guppy. That's cool. I mean, we have to do this now. Okay. Opinion on Tater Judas. Really good character. He's really fun to play with the Dark Arts. I'm glad they removed the double dash thing. I don't know if that was a thing just in Cracked Isaac or something. But yeah, I'm really glad it's gone now. And like when I press left twice, it doesn't like go to Dark Arts mode for the reason. I sometimes forget I even have it actually, as you probably seen from this video. The devil and the hangman. Devil. They're taking a lot of damage. Alright, we can really see Guppy's tail doing the work for us there, giving us chest after chest after chest. Yeah, those chests are not very good. I really thought that was good. I cannot do this, or I'll die. Well, I mean, who cares about dying? I have 9 knives. So, do you still just win the game if you get the converter? I think you do. We're gonna play you, yes. I played a lot of FTL in my time. FTL was a really good game. That's... oh, he's alive. Saved. That's horrible, but at least we will not find the boss. Please, no Greg Gideon? Okay. Yeah, Greg Gideon is probably the worst boss in the game. Okay. That's fair. Fair is fair. Alright. We didn't get the angel room, which is sad. Does it rock here? Okay, now we don't die anymore. It's time to not die. Dying is officially cancelled. I hate the dash bit. Drop it. We don't need this. The halo, dude. Okay, well, I mean, you just took charge from like an item that charges itself. So, good job, idiot. BFF, I mean, doesn't do anything yet, but sure. Maybe in the future we'll get a familiar. Let's finish this floor, I guess. I've also been playing some Project Zomboid. It's yeah, really good game. Can I get this? No. Like the photos I've got, like I had an actual backpack and stuff, but then I climbed over a fence and I got killed. Like I climbed over a big fence and there were like 3 zombies behind it that I didn't know about. So yeah, that kind of just I already met my end at that point. I think this one will make it. It's not 1 yet, but I do believe we're close to winning. Maybe I should just focus about the run a bit. I mean, like I don't really have any ramble topics anymore. Like I talk about what I'm going to talk about. Yeah, just like But wait, okay. Wait, that's really good, isn't it? Yeah, that's really good. Also, wait, BFF works with quintets. Yeah, I mean, help me. I'm really not playing well today. I shouldn't have got hit like 3 times in that room. That was a bit ridiculous. Well, you know, sometimes the game just lets you in. So let's hope it's one of these times. Oh, the little brimstone has a homing brim now. It's a lot of money. D20. It's okay, but I'll take farting baby, of course. I still have the devil card, so I should remember that. That's really good. What was the best day in my life? It's a good question. Like, oh wait, no, actually, I have a more interesting topic. Hold on. My brain is working full force. Dollar Razor doesn't do anything for now. We could do something later. Voodoo Head, more curse rooms. More curse rooms is actually good. Especially because we want the last Gulpy item. And I'm not gonna take Dolan Razor. Right. So let's talk about dreams, yes. I've already talked about this in the audio ramble actually, so I'm gonna repeat myself. But anyway. I have pretty weird dreams, I think, sometimes. Like when I was a kid, I always had the classic dream of you get chased by some ghost or like shadow demon silhouette thing, and then you wake up, or you fall and you wake up. But when I got older, I started having dreams like where the one I recalled the best was really just I was in this school, like a wizardry school, not like Harry Potter levels, but for some reason the school had like cliche decorations, you know. Okay. Is this Greg Gideon? Tough sweats. Yeah, so the school had cliche Halloween decorations in it. Like the walls were black, the school was mostly like... I guess the color scheme was mostly purple and black. But the whole deal with this school was that every student had the power to morph into a ball, like in Metroid Prime. Oh. Well, not Prime, just Metroid in general. Sacred Heart. The relic. It's good. And yeah, it was weird. Like basically everyone would morph into a ball, like in Metroid, and they would go up tubes in the walls to change floors and go to their classes. I still have no idea why I made this dream, and I feel like it could be a good video game idea. But yeah, there was also a thing, right? I think I have one fake memory implanted in my brain. But let me explain what I mean by that. Like, I have a memory where basically I was playing in the backyard. That was when I was like 10 years old or something. I don't exactly recall. But anyway, yeah, I was playing in the backyard, and so I think I was playing with a frisbee or a ball or something you throw, you know. And what happened is, at our current house, we have two gardens on the left, not gardens, sorry, two fields, two big fields on the left and right, where they farm stuff, I guess. I don't know what they farm actually, just stuff. But yeah, I threw it over the wall that separates us from the left field. So when you leave our house, it's on the left. And I thought, oh well, that's annoying and stuff. So then I had to go out, of course, to go get it. And I actually do remember clearly, it was stuck in a tree. It's good. Let's do this part. Okay, so it was stuck in a tree. I went to get the keys to outside. Actually went from the garage. I actually went from the garage to outside, and my dog followed me because I can't remember if I forgot to lock the door or if I just let the dog come with me, but the dog came with me. And what happened? No, okay, I remember now. So I went out the door. I didn't close the door. And I went to the left to like observe where the item I lost was. And after I did that, I turned around and I saw a dog like try to join me, but actually she went to the right field instead of coming to me. And then I remember I was trying to catch up to her to like know what was happening. And she was a German Shepherd, by the way. And I was trying to catch up to her to see what's happening. And there was a couple in the right field, and they had a black dog, black Labrador. And our dog was going to them to like play or something, I guess. And I remember very clearly that after our dog got to them, the guy of the couple like kept repeating things like "call back your dog, asshole" and stuff like that. And I was just like standing there. I was pretty. I guess I was paralyzed by fear because I didn't really know what to do since I was pretty young at the time. And then it's just blank. Like that's the end of the dream, right? It's just like it ends there. Or the memory at least. Like I don't know what happened next. Like I told my parents about it, and apparently they have no recollection of this ever happening. So I do think I have a fake memory implanted. It's weird to think about, like, why would the brain do such a complex scenario and make it super real and stuff? Where's the door? And yeah, it was super weird. I do believe now that it was indeed just a dream, even though I don't have recollection of it. Sure. My real style was range, apparently. Wait, can you wait with a $3 bill until you get like quad shot, and then you pick up consolation? You pick up consolation prize, and it gives you it gives you tears up. That'd be pretty amazing. Hey, fake memories, it's weird. Nowadays, I don't really dream, or I don't remember what my dreams are. Which is, you know, I think how it's supposed to work, right? You're not supposed to remember your dreams. They just happen, and then you like feel like they happen, but you don't know what happened. It's always fascinated me, like everything that has to do with the brain, how it works, how it makes decisions and stuff. That's more. I always find it very interesting how all this works, like just like neurology, I guess. This room is hell. Okay. This is Jahina 1. Okay. That's bad. I have proptosis. They're dead. I did not get the angel room. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're guppy. Okay, now I do believe this run is mostly won. I can't really think of anything that could just kill me outright. Especially with 7 lives. The game's really laggy, wow. I don't really know what's causing it. I don't have a garbage PC. I have a pretty decent one. It's just repentance, yeah. That's horrible. Alright. Or maybe it's the fact I'm trying to record audio and video at the same time. I don't know. The Emperor, the Devil, the Poop, no. Couple of duplex. No, I think I will take the Emperor just to skip the last floor. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this expansion so far. There's a lot of unlocks to do, and I'm all up for it. Obviously, the hardest tainted characters are still Tainted Lazarus, Tainted Jacob, and Tainted Lost. Like, those are very hard. So I hope I can manage without resorting to cheating. I don't think I will. I mean, yeah, you probably saw this video. I had Mega Satan unlocked for like characters without anything else. That's because every time you beat Mega Satan with one of the tainted characters, you unlock an actual game mechanic, right? Like for Tainted Lazarus, I believe you get do it in chests. And I wanted to play Repentance, like, and get all the other unlocks, while playing it, I guess, complete. I wanted to play complete Repentance. With every game mechanic unlocked, and I guess the way it's supposed to be played, right? After you've unlocked everything. It's a pretty interesting thing, because after you unlock everything, you have to touch everything in Isaac for the game to give you a dead god. But the easiest way to do that is just get a tainted cane, a brick, greed, and then touch, get the clicker, and then just touch things that you want. With death certificate. Okay. Nice one. Okay, so we have Guppy, so I don't think there's anything else we want from close rooms really. Judgment is okay.
Judgment.
No, I'm not gonna play you. I can enter, I'm flying. Nice. Playing the Lost is surprisingly easy, honestly. I mean, okay. I'm one of those people that think that pressing R is fine. I know it's like... Ouch. The kind of people will tell you, oh, you shouldn't press R, just play the runs you get. But I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to get all the unlocks. I think it's fair to press R. Especially when you are playing characters like the Lost or Tainted Lost and stuff. Because otherwise you're really just gonna suffer for like a long time before you get a good enough run. Whereas if you press R, you reduce the amount of time you have to spend losing. So why would you not do it? And there's not going to be made that like that's cheating and stuff. And you know, it's that's fair. I mean, I guess it is manipulating the RNG so that it's in your favor and stuff. But even then, like when you get this, really good. When you get a good run, you still have to actually beat the game, you know. And you still have the run still needs to be like, you know, when you get a good item on basement 1, you still need the run to be good afterwards. Like you're not gonna beat the entire game if the only thing you get at the beginning is the pact. Obviously. Oh, yes I am gonna do that. Isaac indeed. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Alright. Again, no engine room. Or double deal for that matter. What do we take? The Polaroid obviously, because we cannot have red hots. Okay. That's fair. Isaac. Nice. This should be a pretty easy run to finish. At least if I don't die horribly. We do have a... yeah, we do have the Emperor. So we will be using that for the last floor. So we don't have to suffer through the enemies. I do feel like the corpse is a bit too easy, honestly. I mean, like I guess it's a bit weird that the game ends after Womb 2. When you do a muzzle run. It's not technically Womb 2, it's actually one floor after Womb 2. Well, after what would normally be Womb 2. But anyway. Yeah, it's weird because I feel like this floor, like this chapter, I guess, the corpse, is easier than Gehenna or Mausoleum. Like I get hit in the Mausoleum or Gehenna way more than I get in the corpse. I also don't think there's an alternate floor the corpse. Maybe that would be interesting. Like have the cadaver or something instead of the corpse. Means the same thing, but like it would have different visuals and enemies. Maybe we'll get that. I mean, you know, it's Isaac. They're still doing updates on it, and maybe we'll get new things. I guess it's a bit sad that you don't get as many unlocks with the tainted characters as with the normal ones. But it's also understandable because of the sheer amount of items that they would have to add for this to work. Because, you know, on every tainted character you only get items for being Isaac Lamb, triple question mark, and Satan. And you also get an item when you I'll use this. Get pheromones. I don't know why I didn't use dark arts, but okay. You also get an item when you beat boss rush and hush. You get one for delirium, but usually it's the item you're holding, like it's dark arts for Judas. I don't know if you can get dark arts on other characters. I know you can get you cannot get bag of crafting on any characters because even if you unlock the bag, it's not in any item pool. So I don't think the game lets you have it. Or you need to do like a death certificate thing to get it. Okay, let's see. Rot Gut. I don't think Rot Gut's probably one of the easiest bosses here in the corpse. I skipped this. Okay. Get skipped, idiot. Sure, man. We got less tears. That's pretty annoying. That's fine. That's purgatory. Sure. Okay. Let's finish this one quickly. Here we go. Damn, the whiz actually really good here. That's not what you dodge. Why am I going towards the knife? Instead of away from it. That's the worst attack. Okay. We're fine. Phase 2's here. Okay, well that was a bit deserved, I guess. Trying to run through all the tiers. Wish I would. Really wish the game would let you see the amount of health this thing has. Same with the beast. I don't know why they don't have health bars. I guess the health bars would like ruin the scenery and stuff. Which makes sense. Isaac. Alright. That's a win. That's a guppy win as well. And we have unlocked... What have we unlocked? The number magnet has appeared in the basement. Let's quickly check what this does and then we'll just end the video. The number magnet, let's see. It's a trinket, increases the devil room chance by 10%, prevents Krampus from appearing in the devil deal. If held before visiting the devil deal, the room's layout will be replaced with one of 11 special devil room layouts, 6 in green mode. These will contain 0 to 3 devil room items, 1 to 3 black arts, and several enemies from Sheol. Oh, I see. So it makes the deals way better, basically. Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, thank you for listening to this. Oh, watching, I guess. Watching this video. I'll see you in the next Isaac Rumble. See ya.